The Dhamma sermon is delivered by the pioneer and chairperson of United Bhikkhuni Sangha International Parishad Sri Lanka, chairperson Sri Sangamitha Foundation, the editor of Therini newspaper and meditation teacher Venerable Maharagama Uppalawanna Theri.
Homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Dhamma friends, today I thought of talking about the deaths. Why do I wanted to talk about deaths? Because we always hear via TV and we hear from SLBC News or any other channels about deaths. How many deaths? And newspaper, how many stories of deaths appear in those newspapers? It has become a mafia now. I think the killing has become a game and play. I don't know and I can't believe how this has become. Killing. So, some people enjoy killing. And some people even hearing about deaths also, it also has become a very enjoyable thing. And I can't believe this. When we were small, we were afraid of hearing about a death also. But today, it is our society. We have deteriorated in qualities. Our qualities very, very poor now. We don't love people. We have to friendly in the society. Nowadays, I see that you can't argue with people. Just if you say one word, the other person say two words, and then it's a quarrel. And in 2-3 minutes, a killing takes place. How could you kill a person? I can't imagine even. And let's see what the Buddha said about killing. Sabbe tasanti dandassa. Sabbe bhayanti macchuno. Attanang upamang katva. Na haneya na ghataye. What is the meaning of this stanza? This stanza you can find in Dhammapada Dandavagga. Buddha says, Sabbe tasanti dandassa. Sabbe means all. In Sinhala, siyalu. We always tend to say siyalu sattvayo. Yes, siyalu sattvayo and sabbe tasanti. Bhayin trasta වෙනවා කියලා තමයි කියන්නේ. Right? Sabbe tasanti dandassa. Everybody trembles when you hear also, I will kill you. If somebody says, you get tremble and we get afraid. We don't know what to do. We can't imagine what is next step going to be. So, it's very difficult to think of even. Sabbe tasanti dandassa. Dandassa. Danda means the punishment. In Sinhala, danduwama. Danduwama in Pali, danda, and punishment in English. So, everybody is afraid of punishment. Just see what happens when you take a stick and go near a baby. And not only a baby, if somebody comes to us with a stick, we will be afraid. oh, what is this person going to do? Is he going to hit me? And if somebody comes with a knife or sword or something, and if somebody comes with a pistol, we are trembled. We get a shock, and we were shivering in fear. So this is what is the experience that we get. And I don't understand how these killers kill other people. I don't know whether they have been intoxicated, but without that also, our people now our society is so bad, so dangerous. There are people who easily get angered because they have never been trained. They have never been trained with metta, the metta feelings, loving kindness. They have never practiced loving kindness. Maitriya or hitavatkama or mitratvaya, they have no idea. They do only one thing, they get a knife and cut and finish it. See how many stories we had last few weeks. A girl had been killed by her own boyfriend. That boy wanted to marry her, and he had some problem, and because of that she just wanted to tell it to him. And what did he do? He planned. See how merciless. He planned it very shrewdly, and he was so shrewd, and he asked her to come to a place, and she was taken to that place, and there she was cut into death. See, just a few moments, within a few moments, a killing is done. And then again, a husband has killed his own wife and 2 children. And what is this? What is this society? What is this world? Not the world, what is this? We say that Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country. I have a doubt that whether Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country. If we all are Buddhist, how can Buddhist behave like this? Merciless Buddhist. Can we believe a Buddhist? Because the first precepts that we take, what? Panatipata, Veramani, Sikkhapadan, Samadhyami. We always say Samadhyami. Only Samadhyami. Api porondu denawa. Api me පව් කරන්නේ මොනවද පව් නෙමෙයි මොකද්ද පානාතිපාතා පර පන නසන්නේ නෑ මොකද්ද කියන්නේ අපි සිංහල meaning we give the sinhala meaning සතුන් මැරීමෙන් වළකිමි සතුන් මරනවා so people think that it is bad to kill animals so without killing animals they kill human beings so what is this society what is this Buddhist country we have to be shy. We have to be shy. Not only once. We have to think of this. We have to correct this society. But we always, every day, not only SLBC, all the channels, all the TV channels and all the radios, we talk Dhamma. Dhamma Desana, Dhamma sermons, everything. And we are Buddhist. We are Buddhist. Born Buddhist. But nothing about the things the Buddha has uttered. So, first precept, not to kill. Not to kill. So maybe people think that Satun Nomarami. සතුන් මරන්නේ නෑ. Okay, I don't kill animals, but I kill human beings. This is what our understanding. So, we have become merciless, very dangerous. Now, not all, I can't say all, but I think more than 50%, nearly 80% people, they are merciless. They are selfish. They have become devils now. They have become non-human beings. So this is why this killing is going on. And one father killed his own 2 sons. And he also wanted to die. All these are true stories. I'm taking these things from the news. Newspaper news and TV news and radio news. And we have to think about this. All have to think. Our venerable sirs, our Maharagama Theras, and the school management, the teachers, the principals, parents, everybody have to get together and talk about this and correct ourselves, correct our children. When we were small, when we heard about killing or some case, court case about a killing, our parents used to say, oh, very nasty person. You should not allow them to come into a house even. So that is how people talk about those things those days. But our Sri Lankan, Sinhala Buddhists, our society, what is it now? It has gone to hell. It is hell in this country. On this earth, we have a hell here. So we have to take some action. So I would like to beg, I would like to make a request on air, and please, the authorities, look into this matter. Please make them learn how to be, how to practice metta and how to be friendly with people. So it's very, very dangerous. Sabbe tasanti dandas, sabbe bhayanti machuno. Machuno is the death, maranaya. So maranaya, when you talk about maranava or maranaya, we are afraid. So if somebody comes and try to kill you, then you are afraid. Then you think of everything. Oh, I have 2 sons, I have a family, I have to look after them, please don't kill me. But when you are going to kill some other person, do we think about the other person's life or his family or the duties that he has to perform? Why don't we think about the other person? We have become so selfish. We have become so cruel. We are so, actually, I don't know how to express such bad people. Being Buddhist, that is the point. Sabbe bhayanti machuno attanang upamankatva. That is the point in this stanza, in this verse. That is the point that I too wanted to point at you. Attanang upamankatva. Atta is ourself. So, you are afraid of yourself. You are afraid of killing yourself. And why should you kill somebody else? If you are afraid of getting killed by somebody, how can you kill somebody else? You can't. Why? Because we are afraid. We love our attanam piyan janya. We love our self. We don't like to be killed by somebody. Attanam upamang katva. Take yourself as a sample. So if you don't like to get killed by somebody, don't kill the others. So our first precept is panatipata, veramani. Veramani. Veramani is that you are there, you do something, and veramani is that you are moving from there, you are getting out of that. So you just say Sikkapadan Samadhyami. We always say that every day, every morning, every evening, and before you start your office, your school, any place. What do? Early morning also you get up and do it at home, and then when you go to your office also you start telling this. Just like parrots. It's like parrots. They also talk, no? They talk what they hear. That's all. Meaningless, pointless. So what is the meaning of observing precepts like this? Killing. Attanang upamankatva. Na haneya. You can't harass any person. You can't trouble any other person. Na haneya, na ghataye. Ghata. Ghata is the killing. Ghataka is the person who killed. So these days we are having these stories everywhere. In Sinhala we say Ghatana Ralla, and so we have to think of these things, and we have to mind our minds. We have to mind our how to correct ourselves. And again I have to take your mind to Panatipata. And when you say Panatipata, it is killing people, killing beings. And when we go to have our lunch or dinner or whatever, when you take our plate to our hands, and there also we have killed fish, or maybe some fish or meat, we have some flesh there. That is given to you after killing some animal. Maybe chicken, maybe mutton, we eat it. We say that it is very tasty and we taste it. This is the flesh of some being, some animal. So, are we human? I have to ask you, are we human? Can we eat some other animal's flesh, if we are human? That question, we have to find the answer for that. So, our people say, no, we are not killing animals. We are not killing animals, we are not killing chicken, we are not killing goats, we are not killing any animals. But we eat the flesh of killed animals. We have to think, why should people kill animals? They kill animals to provide us food. They provide us flesh, fish and flesh. So, what we do? We also become a part of that killing. And we appreciate them. We appreciate and we like that food. We say it's very tasty. Then you are there in that killing. You also become a part of that killing. So this Panatipata is not easy. You can't get rid of it easily. If you don't appreciate it, then you can be away from that. So, if we love everybody, if we love all beings, if we say Sabbe Satta Bhavantu Sukhitatta, we can't eat this flesh of animals who have been killed by somebody, but for us. They kill to provide us food, to make our food tasty, to make our dish tasty. So you have to think of that. If you taste it, if you have it, appreciating it, then you also become a part of that killing. So you have to think of this also. So if you go by the Buddha's words, if you are a good Buddhist, you have to think about that also. And also now the experiments in the Western countries, they have found when you are about to be killed, when some animal is about to be killed, he knows it. He knows it and he feels very angry and he becomes very sorry about it and he becomes hateful. So that hatefulness, that is in their blood, and that is in their blood and flesh, and with that they will be dying, and that after their death we will eat that flesh. So will that flesh be a healthy one? Will that be a healthy food for us? No. Now they have found, the scientists have found that. So better be away from this killing, because we also are going to be part of that killing, by eating that. So today I wanted to drag your mind to this killing every day now, not only the animals, but we have started killing people. Before killing somebody, we have to think a little. But if the society, everywhere it is, they have gone cruel. Everywhere fire, everywhere fighting, everywhere arguing. Where are we going now? Let's think about it. Let's try to become soft, and let's try to stop this killing. And with metta, I'm going to end this sermon. May the Ratanatraya bless you all.
The Dhamma sermon was delivered by the pioneer and chairperson of United Bhikkhuni Sangha International Parshad Sri Lanka, chairperson Sri Sanghamitta Foundation, the editor of Therini newspaper and meditation teacher Venerable Maharagama Uppalawanna Theri.